Say this one sentence tonight, and watch money begin flowing into your life in the next 48 hours. Yes, you heard me right. Just one sentence. One line of words spoken with intention. Now, I know exactly what you're thinking. Wait, what? One sentence? That's ridiculous. Money doesn't work like that. And I get it. You've probably been told your entire life that money only comes through hard work, sacrifice, or being lucky. That only a certain kind of person gets rich, and you just have to grind forever hoping one day you'll make it. But let me ask you this. If hard work alone created wealth, wouldn't every construction worker be a millionaire by now? Wouldn't every exhausted single parent working 2 jobs already be financially free? The truth is, the system has lied to you. And tonight, I'm going to flip everything you thought you knew about money on its head. Because money is not paper. It's not numbers on a screen. It's energy. And energy responds to one thing: alignment. Now stay with me, because in just a few minutes, I'm going to give you the exact sentence that shifts your alignment so fast, money has no choice but to notice you. But I'm not revealing it just yet. Why? Because if I gave it to you now, you'd repeat it without power. You'd say it like just another affirmation, and it would bounce right off your reality. And that would be a waste. No. You need to understand why it works. You need to feel it. Because once you do, the words won't just be words. They'll be a signal, dot caps, a command to the universe, a frequency that money itself cannot ignore. So don't you dare skip ahead. Let me tell you a story. There's a woman named Sarah. She was exhausted, drained, drowning in bills, a single mom of 2, working double shifts, barely sleeping, living in a constant state of not enough. She stumbled across this process. She almost laughed at it. One sentence? How could that possibly help when she was already behind on rent? But something inside her whispered, what if it works? So that night, with tears in her eyes, she said the words. She let herself feel them. And the next morning, her phone buzzed. An unexpected refund she didn't even know was coming. 2 days later, a family member she hadn't spoken to in years called and said, I want to help you out. Let me send you something. Within 48 hours, her situation shifted. Coincidence? Some people would say yes, but I say no. I say she finally tuned in. Now I want you to imagine this. Picture yourself, 2 days from now. You wake up, grab your phone, and there it is. A payment cleared, an unexpected deposit, money you didn't even know was coming. How would you feel? Excited? Relieved? Free? Type it below in the comments right now. If money showed up for me in 48 hours, I would feel, and finish that sentence. Go ahead, do it. Because the moment you declare it, you start shifting your frequency, breaking old beliefs. Now, let's be real. Most of us grew up hearing the same stories about money. Stories like, money doesn't grow on trees. You have to work hard for every dollar. Rich people are greedy. I'll never be able to afford that. And whether you realized it or not, those stories became your programming. Think about it, your mind is like a computer. Whatever is programmed into it, that's the reality it creates for you. So if you've been programmed with thoughts of scarcity, struggle, and fear, of course your reality has been scarcity, struggle, and fear. But here's the liberating truth. You can rewrite the program. You can delete the old beliefs. You can install new ones. And the sentence I'm going to give you soon, the one you'll say tonight, is like the reset button that begins that process. Listen carefully to this. Money doesn't care if you're worthy. Money doesn't care if you've struggled. Money doesn't even care how hard you've worked. Money only responds to frequency. Think of money like a river. It's always flowing. It never stops. But most people have built a dam in their minds that blocks it. Beliefs like, it's too hard, I don't deserve it, I'm not that kind of person. And the moment you remove the dam, the river rushes in. That's what this one sentence does. Now, some of you are more logical. You might be thinking, okay, but how does this make sense? Energy, frequency? Sounds a little too mystical. So let's make it simple. Your brain has something called the reticular activating system, or RAS. It's like a filter. Whatever you focus on, it looks for evidence of. Ever bought a new car? And suddenly you see that exact model everywhere on the road? That's your RAS. You tuned your brain to notice it. Money works the same way. When you tune your frequency to "I'm open to receive," your brain and your energy begin to notice opportunities, possibilities, and pathways you never saw before. It's not magic, it's alignment. Think of it like a radio. The music is always playing, but if you're not tuned to the right station, you can't hear it. Wealth is already flowing in this universe. Opportunities, ideas, unexpected blessings, they're everywhere. But unless you tune yourself to that station, you'll miss them. Tonight, with one sentence, you're going to dial in. Let me share another story. Michael was buried in debt. Every month he was behind. He thought he was cursed when it came to money. But he decided to try this, even though he didn't believe in manifestation. He said the sentence before bed, imagining what it would feel like if just one bill disappeared. 2 days later, out of nowhere, he got a call from a company he'd overpaid years ago. They were issuing him a refund check, and it was the exact amount he needed to cover his late payment. Coincidence? Maybe. But here's the thing. When you align, coincidences show up everywhere. So let me ask you, if money is truly energy, and energy responds to your signal, what signal have you been sending out? Scarcity, stress, fear, or openness, gratitude and expectation? Type it below in the comments right now. I've been sending out, but now I choose to send out abundance. Declare it. Own it. This is how you shift. I know you're waiting for me to give you the one sentence, and I promise I will. But here's the truth. If I just threw the words at you right now, they would be empty. You'd repeat them without power, and nothing would shift. Because it's not about the words themselves. It's about the state you're in when you say them. Say them with doubt, and nothing happens. Say them with belief, with emotion, with alignment, and the entire universe bends to listen. So before I reveal the sentence, I need you to get into that state with me. Right here, right now. Close your eyes for a moment. Yes, really do it. Take a deep breath in through your nose. Hold it for 3 seconds, and now slowly let it out through your mouth. Again. Inhale deeply. Imagine golden light flowing into your body, abundance, wealth, infinite energy. Feel it expand in your chest, in your arms, in your hands. Hold it. Now release. As you exhale, imagine scarcity leaving you, fear melting away, doubt dissolving into nothing. Do this one more time. Inhale golden light. Exhale limitation. This is called wealth breathing. And every time you do it, you tell your body, your mind, and your energy field, I am open, I am ready, I am safe to receive. Guided visualization. Natural state of wealth. Now, with your eyes still closed, picture this. It's 48 hours from now. You wake up, you roll over, you check your phone, and there it is, money you weren't expecting. A deposit, a transfer, a gift. A check, something you couldn't have planned, but it's here. Notice how you feel in this moment. Relieved, excited, empowered, grateful. Let your body feel it. Smile as if it's already happened, because right now, in your imagination, it has. And your imagination is the blueprint your reality follows. Stay with that feeling, that spark in your chest, that knowing, because the sentence you're about to say will lock in that feeling. We're so close. I want you to notice something. Right now, your energy has shifted, even in just these last few minutes. Maybe you feel calmer. Maybe you feel lighter. Maybe there's a strange excitement buzzing in you. That's not an accident. That's alignment. And when you speak the words I'm about to share, in this state, it's like striking a match to gasoline. Things move quickly. I've seen it happen in my own life. I've seen it happen for countless others. And now, it's your turn. Before I give you the sentence, I want you to do one thing. Type in the comments below, I am ready to receive. Because when you write it, you're not just thinking it, you're declaring it. And here's the secret. When thousands of people declare the same intention, the energy multiplies. Imagine the power of thousands of us, all around the world, breathing, visualizing, and declaring at the same time. That's not just energy, that's a movement. And you are part of it. The sentence reveal plus ritual. We've reached the moment. The one sentence you've been waiting for. Now, listen to me carefully. The words themselves are simple. But when you speak them in the state we just created together, full of energy, gratitude, and belief, they carry power. Power to shift your frequency. Power to collapse time. Power to call money into your life within 48 hours. So I want you to lean in. Breathe deeply. And get ready. Here it is. I am open and ready to receive unexpected money, and I welcome it into my life with gratitude. That's it. 9 simple words that open the door to abundance. Say it right now, out loud, wherever you are. Whisper it if you have to. Shout it if you feel it. But don't just listen to me, speak it yourself. Now here's how you make it work. Tonight, before you go to sleep, sit in silence for just 1 minute. Do the wealth breathing we practiced. Inhale abundance, exhale fear, and then speak the sentence. Not once, not twice, but 3 times. Slowly, with feeling. And when you wake up in the morning, before you check your phone, before you let the world distract you, close your eyes, imagine money flowing to you, and repeat the sentence again. Do this for the next 2 nights, and watch what happens. Because when you declare it, when you feel it, when you believe it, money moves. Now, don't just say it privately, declare it publicly. Type it below in the comments right now. I am open and ready to receive unexpected money, and I welcome it into my life with gratitude. Write it word for word. Don't change it. Don't shorten it. Declare it. Because when you write it, you lock it in. And when thousands of us write it together, the energy doesn't just multiply, it explodes. So let's flood this page with abundance. Let's send out a signal so powerful, the universe has no choice but to answer. Now, I know what some of you are thinking. Could it really happen in 48 hours? Let me tell you about Lisa. She tried this exact sentence. She wrote it in the comments. She said it before bed. The very next morning, she woke up to an email she'd been waiting on for months. A payment cleared early. Money she wasn't expecting showed up right when she needed it. Or James, who repeated the sentence at night. And 2 days later, his boss offered him a bonus for work he'd already done. This is how energy works. When you declare, when you align, money finds a way. So I'll ask you again. Will you say it tonight? Will you dare to declare it? Because if you do, you might be the next story. Sealing the belief. Now, here's what you need to understand. The words alone? They're not magic. If you say them while filled with doubt, they're just noise. But if you say them with even a spark of belief, if you allow yourself to feel that spark grow into excitement, into possibility, into certainty, then you've lit the fuse, because belief is the secret ingredient. And here's the good news. You don't have to force belief. You don't have to pretend. All you have to do is allow it. Even just 1% more belief than you had yesterday is enough to tip the scale. So tonight, when you speak the sentence, don't ask yourself, will this work? Instead, whisper to yourself, what if it does? That tiny shift opens the door. You might be thinking, but I've tried affirmations before, and nothing happened. Here's why this is different. Most people repeat words without emotion. They don't shift their state. They don't feel it in their bones. But tonight, you've already shifted. You've done the wealth breathing. You've visualized. You've declared. This isn't just an affirmation. It's an activation. Now, I want to do something powerful together. Right now, type the sentence below in the comments one more time. I am open and ready to receive unexpected money, and I welcome it into my life with gratitude. And if you already typed it once, do it again. Because every time you write it, you're carving it deeper into your energy. Next, hit the like button. Not just for me, but but as a physical action that declares, yes, I align with this frequency. And share this with one person you love. Because imagine what happens when you and the people you care about are all tuned to abundance together. The ripple effect is unstoppable. Now close your eyes one last time with me. It's 48 hours from now. You wake up. The sun is shining. You check your messages. And there it is, unexpected money. You smile. You laugh. You whisper. It worked. And you feel the weight of fear, of struggle, of not enough, finally lifting off your shoulders. This is your new reality. This is your moment. And it all began with one choice, the choice to say yes, to believe, to declare the sentence tonight. So I'll leave you with this. The only question is, will you say it tonight? If your answer is yes, comment below. Yes, I will say it tonight. Because that's the first step. And once you take it, money will find you faster than you ever imagined.